Wow! He wants a piece of Steve, all right. And as we lift him out, we can see he's been caught before. A piece of tail's been clipped to identify him with what's called a scoot cut.
You ready with the poles? Okay, underneath, push in. Stand for the ropes, everyone. Watch the ropes.
We need a bit more weight here. A bit more. Good, I think that's good enough. Stop. All right.
Scoot cut.
He's been scoot cut, this fella?
Yeah, he's got 1,000 off.
Yep.
He's at, this is your boy.
Yeah, man.
That means all we need is a total length, correct? And DNA.
DNA.
Good. Oh, last night I saw that single there.
I saw the
a
single
good
gone.
deep.
So that's great. That means that we can deal with this animal slick and quick.
Judging by the signs and the length of our chunk of river that we're going to be trapping in, there's more than one big, dominant male in this river system. So it's very important, in fact, it's critical that we collect a little bit of skin as DNA for research.
Rightio, so you can see he's already scoot cut. He was measured, his total length was 14 foot 10 and a half. Yep. He's got his scoot cut. You can see, and he's also missing a part of his top front jaw. You can see he's missing that. And he's got an injured foot somewhere too, apparently, Mark, hasn't he? As an identifiable scar. Right, so he was caught in September 2001. All right, let's see how much he's grown.
Campese's curled up at the wrong end, and Steve will have to turn him around to work the jaw ropes.
Come on, lads. Come on, big lizard. There's my boy. That's my ticket.
Steve wants 3 big, heavy ropes on this guy, and we're gonna need every ounce of strength and determination to hold him.
Okay, Toby, you all right? Just enough, not too much.
Steve's not gonna pull him out for this process. He just needs to stretch him to his full length to measure him properly. He's longer than the trap, and we'll be bringing him right into strike range. If he lunges forward, Steve will have only a split second to get out of his way.
Need another stick, please? Do you want to just back off? Okay. Good. Is that for long? Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Now what we want to do, try and get him straight as we can. You need to use those trees.
I need you to do.
Straight. And when you think you're rough enough for a tin shed in the bush, what I'll do is I'll be able to get the tape measure. If you take from that end.
We're threading the tape measure through the trap to record measurements without going through the whole dangerous process of securing him with ropes. Measurement records tell us all about growth rates in the wild.
Kelsey, if you can line it up.
I can come alongside Kelsey. He's got a fair bend in his tail up here. I reckon he's easy 4-5.
So officially it's 4-5.
He's a pretty battle-scarred old croc who's seen some action in his time. They're all extremely resilient animals. We've got to take a DNA sample for research to help tell us who's related to who in this system of waterways.
Actually, no, it's right. Can we go forward a bit?
What a steamer. This is Australia's apex predator, and to think they were heading to extinction before the conservation message started to get through. There's not enough of us to jump him and hold him down. We just have to secure him so Mark can get to the tail.
Okay. Steve, I'm just going to touch his tail a couple of times.
Yeah, go hard, mate. Okay, everyone braced up, ready?
A good tail whack can do some damage, but Campo's a bit worn out, and Mark gets away with it.
Excellent. Okay, everyone, we're going to let this lizard go.
This is the most dangerous moment of the entire operation. Campese can't see the water. Steve's filling his vision, an intruder in his world, the enemy. Every rope Steve removes ramps up the danger by 1,000 degrees. Steve can't get the last rope, and if this goes on long enough, there's one thing for sure. He'll have a go at Steve with all the power he's building up.
Hold, hold, hold. Got that pole, Mark? Hold him, hold him. Okay, hold. No, let him go, let him go. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold the rope. Okay.
Last resort, but he'll toss that rope end once he's back in the water.
Go, big dinosaur. Go, big dinosaur. Have a go at that. What a sensational animal. Look at that, have a go at that. Heading off into the sunset. He's got the rope off already, boys.
And he's got some pretty cute Sheilas in there, too. We've checked him out already.
Thanks, mate. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Steve.
Mark,
Well done.
Hey, Billy. Hey, mate. Work, Stewie.
This semester of Croc school's all over, and Steve's waiting for a new team to arrive.
Well, how do you feel, team? Big job, big job, big job. Huge big job. We haven't backed off 1 inch this whole week, or it's been over a week, whatever, I don't even know how long it's been. But it's been long enough. And we've been averaging a bit over 2 crocs a day, so we're doing pretty fine. We're doing really, really good. I think you've all done exceptionally well. Really, really well. I am so proud.
The changing of the crew. What an emotional time, full of joy yet sorrow. When you're in the scrub, out there in the wilderness of Lakefield National Park together on a very important mission, you bond. It's what we Australians call mateship, and that's where it's strongest. In the outback, in the scrub, working with crocodiles, the mateship that has come out of this Croc school is unbreakable.
Replacement crew. There's the replacement crew, Brendo. How are you, mate?
Hey, Steve.
Hey. Richie.
Dave.
Nick.
Brendo.
See you later.
Frankie. Oh, hello. Here we go.
Familiar faces from the zoo and a great sense of adventure is reflected in all their faces.
We haven't checked the traps yet. We'll just wait until you guys got here, and then we'll go and do it. So you're ready to go, don't you?
Sure, yeah.
10 minutes and we're out of here.
The new team includes 2 of our favourite girls from Australia Zoo, Leanne and Kate. Like the other rookies, it's their first time catching crocs in the wild. Lakefield National Park is one of the key crocodile conservation areas in the whole of Australia. It's got both species of Australian crocs. We've been capturing the salties. Now it's time for the team to go and have a look, do a little bit of research on the beautiful little freshies. The freshwater crocodile is a fair dinkum, true blue Aussie. You don't find them anywhere else in the world. This is freshy country, open sandbanks where they can just lie around soaking up the sunshine.
There's a whole heap of freshwater crocodiles sunning all the way along these sandbanks here. So these ones just creep in towards this bank here, pop their heads up out the top. We'll see them all the way along there.
Freshies are pretty timid. If they see you or hear you first, woo, they're gone in a flash. Check out that walk. And they can actually break into a run if they're chasing their prey or they're trying to get away from a big salty. Now, the freshwater crocodiles can give you a bit of a bite, but rarely, if ever, do they bite people unless you muck with them. These blokes live, hunt and breed in fresh water, and like the big salties, they're tough survivors from the age of dinosaurs. One of the greatest traps for anyone dealing with animals deemed dangerous is getting lulled into a false sense of security. For me, I've been working with soft mesh traps all my life, but for my team, they don't fully